All right, welcome back, everybody. Uncle Bar, welcome to the channel. This is The Long Dark. This is part 2, but episode 3. I just kind of died from blood loss.
Anything?
So.
Not yet. Keep looking.
Shit! They found us.
Not yet, but they're closer than I'd like.
Oh, we shouldn't have slept so long.
After Black Rock and the river, we were half dead.
Now we're gonna be fully dead.
We can make a run for the logging camp you mentioned.
Make a last stand? You thinking?
I was more thinking maybe we lose them along the way.
I have an even better idea. We'll split up. You boost me up here, and I'll take another path. Make some noise. That'll confuse them for sure. With any luck, they'll get lost in the woods, and nobody ever hears from them again.
Sounds like a risky plan.
You have a better idea?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Just boost me. I'll lead them away. We'll regroup at the logging camp.
Okay, but be careful.
I have a bit of unfinished business with these clowns.
They aren't messing around, Jace.
Yeah, but neither am I.
All righty.
Up you go.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
You be careful now.
Don't worry about me. Hey! Hey, convict assholes! Hey! Over here!
All right, guys. See if we don't get eaten by wolves again. No fuel, yeah. This part's kind of brutal, man. I'll save my stamina too, I think. I mean, look, no, nothing. I got matches. I'll flick a match at a wolf. I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot. All right, I might just stop for a minute here and let him catch his wind, so to speak. Maybe we can just blast right by him. I doubt it, but I don't know how I did it the first time, but I did. I got right past all them. It's kind of weird. All right, actually, make tinder. Go in here, grab this wood. We'll make a fire and get some torches. Better than nothing. All right, grab that. Grab these. Oh, grab that bandage. Grab that. Gonna need it. Okay, so I need to make tinder. Okay, there we go. I noticed I got no bedroll either. Like I said, you reset the stuff for each part, so you don't necessarily have what you had. Look at, see, my weight's only 16. I'm sure that hat's not supposed to appear that way on my head, but that's cool. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a nice shit chance. Oh, boy. Oh. Here goes nothing. So looking forward to some nachos after. Love salsa. Melted cheese all over it. Jalapenos. Of course, it's going to give me absolute shit torches now, right? Probably would have been better if I threw some coal at it, but I think I might do that, actually. Do that. I've seen a lot of theories from players over the years and going on about grabbing it from a certain spot of the fire to get about it. It's heat, guys. You know, the hotter the fire, the better. Like, you ever notice when you're forging an interloper and you go to pull torches after you're done, you pull out like all 50% plus torches. Not all, but you know what I mean. Mostly good. Grab these in case. All right, cool. So one little hiccup so far. That's not too bad. I shouldn't have did that. I totally forgot about that part. Or I would have been a little bit more prepared as I am right now, but sometimes you got to move backwards to go forwards, right? That's the way it works.
Hey there.
Thank goodness. You had me worried.
I set a couple of false trails. That ought to keep them busy for a while. Those idiots are not exactly experts at the great outdoors.
I don't like this.
You see any signs of the logging camp yet?
Nothing.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Looks like something in the snow.
I'll check it out.
Good. Keep going. I feel like we're getting closer.
Be careful.
You too.
I'll save my stamina. Not much in the way of sticks and stuff along the way. That's fine. There's a weird hit window on that. All right. I don't want to have one almost dead when I get to him.
Damn wolves. Will I ever be rid of you?
More than likely not. Well, they behave similar. Probably have to deal with them again. I don't know. Run over this way, though. All right, we got through it. Little preparation goes a long way. Figured it'd be a good spot to end that last one. I mean, it was close to the beginning of part 2 anyway, so it was kind of worked out, I guess, time-wise and all that. And I'll be uploading them in a series anyway, so it won't be like there'll be any break. It just goes from one video to the next. Or if let's just go check around up there to see if there's anything of any significance over here. Probably not, but... Oh, looks like there's just some rose hips. Fry bar. Sardines. Yeah. Another cooking pot. Grab that, because I don't have one now. Oh, a couple fire logs. Yes, that's helpful. Back to no bedroll and shit gear too, so I'm gonna grab the wood. In case we gotta start a fire. Don't need the can. I don't really care about the painkillers. That's not like
too much water.
Not like it's an affliction that really does anything besides maybe blur your screen a tad and make you have a headache or whatever, you know. Do, 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 do. Of course, I'm finding the heaviest frickin' fuel in the game, right? Fire logs and cedar. What was that, fur? Yeah, it was fur. All right.
I'm telling you, that was her voice. The girl from the prison. One that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck up in Black Rock, Mathis is on the warpath. We need a win. Otherwise, we'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah, but she and I have some unfinished business.
Burned up my torch with you babbling, you bastards.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
You'll be alright. Alright. I remember it being this big, much of a walk. That's fine. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Shit. Not this again.
All right, we have torches.
Too cold to think.
Head this way. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Well, I guess we go to the rope. Oh, it's a logging camp. All right. Foreman's office over there.
What have we here?
Grab those. I thought that was a maglon. It's like the top of a cup, it looks like. Doesn't really matter there, I guess.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Yeah, there could be. Ah, cool. Cow-wicked. Don't need all that crap on me.
Thank goodness.
All right. Cool, cool. Matches and some leather. Leather.
Great. A map. Maybe now we can find a way out of here.
Cool, I guess. Well, at least we're
Nobody needs
finding
this anymore.
somewhat useful stuff, you know? That's good. Oh, yeah. Got that pry bar.
Excellent.
Coffees are good. I like those. They're in shit condition, but that's fine. All right, let's just get out of here.
You made it.
Yep. Pretty sure I got those idiots turned around for good.
It's gonna be tough to find this camp in the fog.
What happened to you? You look like hell. Are those teeth marks?
I met some old friends along the way.
What do you have against wolves anyway?
I think the better question is, what do they have against me? Good news. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Right. Great. A mine.
Trust me, they aren't my favorite either.
I remember Atwood telling me a couple of hikers went missing there last year. Search and rescue got in there but had to give up. Too unstable.
And let me guess, we need to pass through it.
Well, no, not if we can find another way up and over that mountain.
Not unless you ain't got wings, fool.
Unstable mine it is then.
Except, I don't know if I can do it.
We'll go slowly. I'll help you.
No, you don't understand. I don't go underground. Mines scare the shit out of me. I'm claustrophobic.
Okay then. There's gotta be another way.
Well, I guess we could find a way around the mountains.
But that would take days. Maybe weeks. I'm not sure we have that kind of time, Jace.
Yeah. I'm worried about Atwood. She's been on her own for too long.
Let's get closer to the mine and see what we can figure out.
Yeah, I mean, it might be one of those mines that isn't completely dark.
Our luck has to change at some point.
Damn wolf! Looks like tracks leading this way. I see boot prints. Finally, Mathis will be pleased.
Shit! What was it you were saying about our luck changing? Time for the last stand, I guess.
We gotta move. But where?
Hear that?
The sounds of convicts getting closer?
No, the other sound, like rushing water.
Maybe the river switches back.
Let's go. Well, it looks like a terrible idea. I was trying to come up with something good to say, but it looks like a terrible idea.
How are you with heights?
A bit better than I am with fast-moving water, I guess.
I'll see if I can find a way across. Wait here and keep an eye out for Mathis's goons.
Will do.
And take this. Hopefully you don't need to use it.
Be careful out there, Mackenzie.
like I was saying, overall, I would give this episode a C. The story mode overall, I would give it a B. You know, I don't know. I just expected a little bit more, I think. God, imagine having to do this for real. That would suck. Of course, I'd probably be moving a little bit faster than this. I actually had a chance when I was younger to use one of those old-fashioned train cars that you have to have two people, one on each side, pumping up and down. You can get those suckers moving, let me tell you.
Jace! Get in the cable car!
Okay, halfway.
That was some fancy footwork getting across, Mackenzie. You impressed me.
Don't ask me how I'm getting...
Hey! Why will those assholes leave us alone?
I don't get the sense that Mathis is a turn-the-other-cheek kind of guy.
Think they decided to just kill us?
I'm starting to get that idea.
What are we gonna do?
We don't have a choice. I have to get you to the other side.
But the convicts, you're heading straight at them.
I'll figure something out.
Just scare them. Oh, look at this guy.
Like, they wouldn't be able to hear them two screaming that far away, right? Oh, my God.
Look at this guy. Look! Well, well. If it isn't the pilot.
Well, hello again, guys. You're a long way from the burning prison where I left you.
Mathis is gonna be very happy to see you again, asshole. Yeah. Happy to split your skull open, he means.
I can't say the feeling's mutual.
Get out, and let's get going. What about the girl? I told you, Mathis doesn't care about her. She's not the one he's looking for.
Look, guys.
Shut the fuck up, man. Let's get going.
But... Ow! Damn you!
Don't be a hero, pilot, or we shoot the lady on the other side.
Okay, guys. You got me.
Holy shit! Get down! Where do you think you're going?
Over here, jackass. That's where I'm going.
Where do you think?
No!
One down.
Mackenzie? Mackenzie! Ugh. Wake up! Wake up, man! Mackenzie! Come on. Don't leave me here. Alone.
What happened?
You've been shot.
I don't think so. I knew there was a reason I've been carrying this damn thing.
Big ass case, right? Like he'd be carrying out under his coat.
Think we should get out of here?
Yeah. Looks like we're going through that mine after all.
Well, seems how he just got shot for your dumb ass. I'd say you're going through the mine, fool.
I just need to catch my breath.
Good idea. Wait here.
Catch your
I'm
breath
gonna
from
look
what?
around.
You didn't do anything. You shot a flare gun, you fool. Looks like coal I can't take, man.
There's the entrance to the mine.
Here we go with this mechanic again. A tiny little hit window. What do I got to talk to her first? Yeah.
I found a way in.
I
I know. You don't like mines.
don't think you understand. This goes beyond not liking something. I'm
Yeah,
terrified
whatever,
of
man.
them. Maybe I should stay here.
Maybe you
and
should have took
can go on and
more than
find
basket
Atwood on
weaving
your
in
own.
college, fool.
I'll scout ahead. Find some light for us. And then I'll guide the way. I won't leave you alone in there. We can do this. Together.
Yeah, fool.
Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Uh-oh. Will got her pregnant, guys. Damn it. Can't leave these two alone for any period of time, man.
Mackenzie, I'm sorry, but the only way I'm continuing deeper into this mine is if you find a way to light it up better than this.
I'm sure there's a way to get the old light system working. Just give me a minute to figure it out.
Lights. Thank God. Nice work, Mackenzie. What the heck? Is that poison gas?
Well, I guess we got to get out the cranky light.
Whatever you did, the gas seems to have disappeared.
Jace!
Yeah?
An elevator. Let's go.
God, this reminds me of going to when you're out while we're in Black Rock, ain't we?
So,
No, we left there.
you
No,
and
we're there.
Atwood. What brings you out here?
I'm studying under Dr. Atwood. She's a genius.
But why way out here?
Radio telescopes are usually built in remote locations to avoid interference. Honestly, the more remote, the better.
Not when you have to walk to get there, though, right?
Right. Absolute darkness, poison gas. I'm starting to feel like we're not meant to be here.
Well, guess what? We're here, so you're gonna have to deal with it.
Hope I can still eat this.
Oh, yeah. The room that teases you. Hey, look at all those goodies over there I can get. Not.
Shit. That was a little too close. It's lucky Jace couldn't see that.
How's it looking over there, Mackenzie?
This place is confusing as hell. But I think we're getting somewhere.
Wait, why is there some... Oh.
I could use this.
I was gonna say, why is there someone's head in there? It's because there's a body right here, man. All right, let's see what we got in here. Couple canisters. Mackinaw. Is that better than the crap I got? Yeah, let's put it on. Let's crank up this pain in the ass flashlight. I actually have one of these in my emergency kit. All right, let's go ahead and put that on. All right. Good, and stick it with a theme of things in the long dark. Whenever you're in gas, you run, man. These canisters aren't exactly efficient. All right, take that thing off so you can frickin' see. Nothing in there I need. I went to grab it and I hit the frickin' flashlight. There we go. There we go. There's nothing there.
Could end up being useful.
Maybe. I don't think that's the way to go.
Okay, great. Now I can actually see.
This stuff will come in handy.
Mackenzie?
I felt it too, Jace.
This place is coming down on us?
Not if I can help it.
Yeah, get out of my way, Beatrice.
I will be totally fine. Out here waiting for the darkness to close it on.
We're held back where we were, ain't we? Stone, that's... Oh, that's right. Where the hell did she go?
The sooner you find a way to light the next passageway, the sooner we can get the hell out of this damn place.
All right, what the hell did I overlook? No idea. Go this way. It's the only little spot I haven't been in, I guess. It's right here. Kind of looked like that other room. I thought we were in here already. All right, what the hell? I don't remember this being an issue the last time I did it, though. What the hell? I went past something or something somewhere along the line. Very strange. All right. I'm right the hell back here again.
The sooner you find a way to light the next passageway, the sooner we can get the hell out of this damn place.
I'm not getting it. What am I overlooking? But I don't see a single thing that we're missing. Nothing there. Doesn't make it sense. This says requires her. Must be blind or something. I don't frickin' know.
I guess I do too.
I honestly don't remember having an issue with this the last time. Oh, wait a minute, I know what it is. I gotta boost her dumbass up there. Yeah, okay. Tell me to find a way to light it up, and then, you know what I mean? It's just a little. It was throwing me off.
Is that the next elevator?
Looks like it.
Oh, thank God.
All right, up we go. Sorry about that, guys. Totally had a brain fart on that one.
So, the hard case. What's that all about?
It belongs to my wife. Ex-wife.
Must be something important inside.
Yep. Must be.
You mean you don't know what's inside?
Nope.
And you're risking your life to bring it back to her?
Yep.
Mackenzie,
Yes, Jace?
you're kind of a strange guy.
Right.
Ah, lights. Thank God. Doesn't look like there's another way around. We need to cross this chasm.
I think over
Think
here
if
I
we push
need.
this down, it would make a kind of bridge?
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? That worked.
I'm gonna save myself some sanity. That light's freaking annoying.
You leaving me here?
Let me scout ahead. I'll find a way for us to get out of here.
Suits me. I'd rather wait here by the light anyway.
It's harder to see with it though, but I'll use it for a little bit, I guess. Not, I'll just chuck it. That just kind of goes off the edge there, huh? Imagine getting stuck in a place like this. No food, no water, man. You'd be screwed. Doubt you're going to find cups of coffee and beef jerky laying about in a bind like this. And bottles of fresh drinking water. Okay.
All the shaking and dust and shit is not giving me confidence about this place.
In my experience, this is just what mines do.
Just what mines do? What the heck does that mean?
Deep breaths, Jace.
Well, at least the ventilation system is still working in this place. Somehow. I don't suppose you have bolt cutters by any chance?
Switch over to this. See a little bit better with it. Just a pain in the ass. Definitely much brighter though.
This'll come in handy.
See any bolt cutters or anything here? Ah, shit, I hate that. Hey. Just the way I came in. It had to be.
That'll come in handy.
Something's gotta go.
Bolt cutters are never near where you need them in a video game.
The sooner you find a way to light the next passageway, the sooner we can get the hell out of this damn place.
I'll scout ahead. See what I can find.
Yeah, come on, fool.
Too heavy. Elevator time, Jace.
Right behind you.
Definitely time consuming.
So, your research. What's it about?
You know much about astrophysics?
Not really.
We're scanning for signals, gathering data.
What for?
I think it's better if Dr. Atwood explains it.
Sounds mysterious.
You could say that. The light stops here, so I guess I do too.
Whoa!
I thought you said this place was stable.
Relax. Bridge can only break once.
This is me. Relaxed. I want to get out of here.
I don't need those matches, really. Okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
The hell, I can't see nothing. All right. Oh, that thing collapsed. Hmm.
You doing okay, Mackenzie?
Yep. Keep talking. Hearing your voice is helping me orient myself in this confusing place. The second we can, Jace. Believe me, I don't much like this place either.
Light it up better than this. Don't you dare leave me here, Mackenzie. Lights! Great! Now we can really see how dark this place is.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Get the hell out of the way, man. She's been nothing but useless.
Jace, it's your favorite time.
Elevator time. Let's get out of here. Before, when you asked about my research with Dr. Atwood,
Yeah?
I'm not trying to be evasive. It's just.
It's okay, Jace. We're not all cut out to be astrophysicists.
It's not that I don't think you can understand it.
Sure.
It's more that the research is a little.
A little
It's a little fringe.
fringe.
Let's just say it's not exactly going to get written up in the regular scientific journals.
You have no idea what Dr. Atwood's doing up here, do you?
I mean, mostly.
Mostly?
Yeah. Mostly. It's only the dark. Nothing to be scared of. Wait, what was that? Mackenzie, is this the way out?
You seem excited to leave.
Stop fooling around. I need to feel fresh air on my face.
Just gotta get past this massive door.
Here, help me. Turn the other handle.
Right.
Didn't want to frickin' move for a second there. That's cool. Beam us up, Scotty.
Can we get the hell out of this place now, please?
Right behind you.
I think I can smell fresh air.
Oh, that'd be just in the nick of time, eh?
Well. The good news is, nobody's gonna be coming after us through that.
Uh-oh, they were doing the deed again, guys.
There it is. Home sweet home.
Feels more like the ends of the earth up here.
We're above the tree line. The weather is unforgiving. But there's a peacefulness. Being this close to the ceiling of the world.
Not words I'd have expected from a girl who grew up in the big city.
Being up here does something to you. It makes everything seem less, somehow.
I think I understand what you mean.
I hope we're not too late.
Maybe nobody's home.
This place is huge. We could bang this door for hours and she might not hear it.
The sun's gone and the temperature is dropping. I'm afraid.
Wait. I think I hear something. Dr. Atwood? It's me, Jace.
Hello, dear. I'm very glad to see you again. Relieved, even. And who is this?
This is Mackenzie. He helped me find my way back to you.
You know how I feel about strangers.
I know, but I have a feeling he can help us.
You kids had better come inside then. What took you so long? I was starting to get worried.
I ran into some trouble on my way back. You know the old penitentiary?
Oh, goodness. You didn't end up there, did you?
Yeah, and things got messy. But Mackenzie helped me out of it.
More
You met this
MMORPG
man at
walking
the
here.
penitentiary?
I wouldn't have made it out alive without him.
Well, it sounds like you've had some adventures. I've also been busy with our research.
Yeah? Any breakthroughs while I
Moving
was
through.
gone?
Well, unfortunately, no. The whole facility seems to be in a kind of maintenance mode.
Did you manage to pull our data from the scope before the power died?
Unfortunately not. That's what I need to talk to you about. But first, there's something I need to show you in my study.
You turn around looking at me, I'm waiting on you fools. Your asses moving, you poke asses.
It's nice and warm in your lab. How'd you manage that?
It seems that the plant's geothermal backup is still working, but this seems to be the only room at the facility getting any heat. I've started sleeping in here, which is convenient for my research.
Any way we can use the backup to power the rest of the facility?
Unfortunately, no. At least, not without several time-consuming excursions to the substations providing power to the lab.
But what about our research? Were you able to pull the data down from our last series of scans?
Also negative. I was able to extract a small amount of data before the massive power surge fried a lot of our equipment. It's possible there might still be some remnants in the memory buffers, but we won't know until the power is back online.
Damn it. That's years of postdoctoral work down the tube.
I will say, the small amount of data I was able to pull just before everything shut down was concerning.
Enough to confirm your theories?
Theories?
I hesitate to say more without access to more data. What I saw could easily have been a glitch. Maybe.
Maybe. I know that look in your eye, Dr. Atwood. You found something, didn't you?
I shouldn't say more until we can get the data. And now that you're back, we can put our heads together and maybe find a solution. That said, it might be best to remember our security protocols.
If you're referring to Mackenzie, he can be trusted.
If my suspicions are correct, I'm not sure we can take that risk.
Look, I'm not here about your research.
Then why are you here?
I was sent here to find you.
Sent here by whom?
An old trapper living in a cabin somewhere near a place called Mystery Lake.
Trapper? I don't know anyone out that way.
Guy by the name of Jeremiah. Grumpy guy, but he didn't strike me as the frivolous type. It was important to him that I find you.
Well, what was the message?
It's a bit strange. He said to tell you Wintermute.
Wintermute.
That's what he said.
Jeremiah and Wintermute. I haven't heard those names in a long, long time.
Are you okay, Dr. Atwood? What's this all about?
It can't be.
Dr. Atwood.
What does it mean?
It means things are much, much worse than I feared.
Are you going to explain any of this?
I need to think. Please leave me now. I need quiet to think.
Well, okay. Come on, Mackenzie. When
She
she gets
needs
like
to
this, it
think.
might be days before she comes out of it. We may as well try to get some rest.
I won't lie. It's been a while since I had a proper sleep.
Yeah, what's with the stupid walking?
Lay down.
My God,
My
man.
room's in the workers' quarters out this way. There's plenty of empty bunk rooms. Take your pick.
I will do that.
And a kitchen with food, if you're hungry.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Hey, click the right one, fool.
Thanks for your help today, Mackenzie.
The past few days are really catching up on me.
I never would have made it through that mine without you.
Or the prison. Or the logging camp. Or
Good night, Mackenzie.
I might have to... Night, Jade. Oh,
Not grabbing a whole lot of this stuff. Grab a few of these sodas, maybe a little water. All right, that's good enough. These things are kind of light. Man, look at all this. Too bad you couldn't find this little gem in survival mode. Oh, that'd be cool. It's like have one random big ass spawn. I don't need to go in there.
It's getting worse. We have to do something. You said you'd help. You said you had something that could help her. Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
Yes, I do.
Find a way and get up here as soon as you can.
I will. As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
Huh?
Well, don't worry, Pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Where it all started.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Back up, Mackenzie. Good. You're awake. Atwood wants us to meet her in the control room. I think she was up all night.
Yay, more dialogue.
I have to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, what the hell way is it? Place is pretty damn big.
That's not the right way.
Oh yeah, duh. All right, cool.
You look like you could use this.
There isn't enough coffee in the world, believe me.
Glad you could join us. It took me all night, but I think I figured out how we might be able to retrieve the data in the memory buffers. It's risky, but I don't think we have a choice.
I would love to help, but there's a place I gotta be. I delivered your message. I got Jace back to you. My work here is done. There are other people who need me.
Listen, Mackenzie, is it? I'm not a trusting person by nature. But if John trusted you with his message?
John?
You know him as Jeremiah.
Oh, so you do know him?
Yes, it's a long story. Suffice to say that if John trusted you, I will also be forced to trust you.
Like I said, I have stuff to do, so don't feel obligated to include me.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Just Mackenzie.
Mr. Mackenzie, whatever important thing you think you need to do, I promise you, it's not more important than this. This might be the most important thing anyone has ever done.
I'm listening.
I have an idea for how to retrieve our data from the memory buffers, but to do that, I need the power back online.
Sounds like a tall order, given everything.
Normally, I'd agree. But the Suzuki telescope was built with a very specific purpose in mind.
It's electromagnetically shielded.
Exactly. See, the whole reason this is up here is its location not only allows the telescope to broadcast and receive signals from space with almost unprecedented clarity.
Like I said in the mine, why else would you build a radio telescope in such a remote location?
But the area's geological and geothermal characteristics lend it some very unique attributes.
Look, I'm not a scientist.
Can you flip a switch?
That I can do.
Perfect. Look at this map. See these 3 black rectangles?
Uh-huh.
These are substations for the station's geothermal plant.
I thought you said it was only enough to power the heat in your lab.
Currently, yes, but the system was designed to power the whole facility. The project was mothballed several years ago, and only the small feeder line left open, which is what is heating us right now. But the main line was mostly operational when they shut it down.
Okay.
If we can get the full system back online, we might have enough power to fire up the mainframes and pull the memory from the buffers before...
Before what?
Before the memory gets wiped. Forever.
So the only way to maybe retrieve the data is to possibly get the system going long enough to pull the data down, and if we fail to have perfect timing, the data, my life's work, will be deleted. Forever.
Our life's work.
What do you need me to do?
In each of the 3 substations, you should be able to find a bank of physical switches. They're currently in a kind of testing mode. prime them, and flip them to active. And, with any luck, we'll have power.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Problem is, once you start one substation, you'll have to hurry to the next. Normally, they would be turned on simultaneously by multiple crews. Here, you'll be on your own. If you take too long, pressure will build up in the system and probably create a catastrophic explosion.
Right. Let's avoid that.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
You know.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Tell him.
Tell me what?
Well, you might not be alone out there.
Huh?
You might have noticed wildlife has been acting a bit strange lately, since the aurora first appeared weeks ago.
You don't say.
Well, for some reason, it's even worse up here.
Our working theory is the altitude and proximity to a range of anomalous geological strata.
It's okay. Strange wildlife I can handle.
Great. You'd better get going.
What's the hurry?
You need to be back before the next aurora.
Why can't things ever be easy?
If my calculations are correct, we're due for another burst of heightened aurora activity very soon, which means the unshielded parts of the system will be vulnerable. Last time, the system shut down following emergency protocols. This time, there are no more protocols to protect the system. Another blast of geomagnetic activity like that, and the whole system could go up in flames.
Right. So, no data. And what's so important about this data anyway?
Please hurry, Mr. Mackenzie. Get this done, and I promise you all the answers your curious heart desires.
There's a supply room by the entrance we came in at. You're gonna want to grab some warmer clothes and whatever else you think might come in handy.
All right. So now we're Dr. Atwood's biatch too. They're two of the most demanding biatches I've ever met, man.
This place is a bit of a maze.
Oh, this is Mr. Shotgun there on the wall.
The mother lode.
Better safe than sorry.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oh, look, crampons. I think I need all that crap. I have to definitely drop some stuff. That's why I didn't grab a bunch of that food. I don't know exactly what I got. Let's grab a bunch of stuff and sort it out after.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I could have swore I had more than that. All right. Suppose it really matters. I don't think I got no pants on. Grab that. All right, go ahead and drop that one. I'll drop that one. Although it did seem like it could be a little bit warmer. Yeah, we'll take this, I guess. It's weird, I don't have pants. Let's go through and lighten up. Need all these books. Boy. You know, if we're gonna need those canisters or anything anymore, better hold on to them just to be safe, right? Must have been a bug with those boots. Suppose I really don't need that 2.2 pound pot on me. Yeah, I'll drop those two. I need to eat right now. No, I do not. I'll drop some of these. Doesn't seem like fluid's really a big issue. Yeah, drop that. Couple of these. Don't need all those on me, that's for sure. There we go. That's good enough.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Drop food, pick up a bunch of food, right? All right, here we go.
Be careful out there. Everything depends on you now.
Yep, now.
Oh.
It has the whole time, biatch. Something about her face makes me want to smack her right in the mouth.
Just come back, okay?
It's all up to you now. It's up to me, man. Freaking idiots. All right. Round and round she goes. Kind of glad we had that dialogue. I was able to visit the little boy's room and let my little dog out real quick. I've already seen it, so it's, you know, it ain't like I missed nothing. All right, here we go, guys. I'll load up this shit. All right. And we got to go all the way the hell around, guys. Fun. I was going to break this into another video, but I'm just going to keep it going. I'll just deal with a large upload, I guess. I think it's getting too long. I'll mix it and just boot it back up, you know, so I have two separate downloads. Just trying to keep as much of this, like, you know, its chapter content together as I can. Yeah, this part here is pretty annoying. Alright. Got two of the bastards. Oh. I'm not going to waste another bullet. I can't anyway. It's only a single shot. That's alright. Alright, I'm just going to continue on here and pull them out this way more. How the hell did I miss that? I was gonna say, I know I had to hit him. The problem with these things is even if you hit them like with that, they come at you still. The only thing I kind of disagree with this chapter about is the fact that there's mechanics that are not, you know, in line with the first 4 chapters or the current game state, right? But it is what it is. They're just trying to interject some fresh ideas. I get it. Yeah, like I said, this part's it's a pain in the ass, guys, because you got to really go way the hell out of your way. Put that away so I'm not blowing bullets off like an idiot. All right. The hell, man. All right. All right, we're getting to the first one. Yeah, you got to kind of let them get in on you with this thing. It's not like the rifle and the survival aspect of it. But here we are at the first one. And if you look, see how it says 2 hours, 5 minutes? That'll actually, once we go in here and do this one, it'll add more time. It'll be like 4 hours and something. I already had one of those, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Drop it. Couldn't remember if I did. I remember I had 2 back there, actually. When I got here the first time I was doing this, my shit was all beat up. I'm not grabbing that fuel. I'm not really grabbing a whole lot. I'll grab medical stuff.
I think I can use this.
This part here can get kind of annoying. Because you got to deal with burns. So I'm just going to go ahead and make some bandages now. Getting ready for it.
To carry.
All right, let's go in here. Some useful stuff in here.
This stuff will come in handy. Could end up being useful.
Yes, it could, Will. Yeah. All right. Gotta pull the lever, and then we're gonna have to get burned to get out of here. See, now
Hope
we
that
got
worked.
4 hours and 30 minutes. And there's no way to shut these
seems to
off. I
have
looked
woken
all
up
over,
for a
so
lot of
you
bad
gotta
stuff.
kind of eat that there.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Back to this phone thing, I see.
Remind you of any prison in particular?
Those were good times. What's up, Jace?
Just saw the light for Substation 3 go green on my board. Nice work. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
It's slow going. Lots of angry wildlife out here.
Yeah, we tried to warn you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll check in with you at the next substation.
Will do.
All right, gotta go out here and heal these.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Gotta keep moving. No time to waste. One down.
The pain.
Shit, I don't have any, I don't have any painkillers. There wasn't any in there either. I probably should go look. I can't really look too far though, because I don't want to get more burns doing it. They know you're gonna need it to heal. Their stuff should be here somewhere. I don't know. So I didn't find any. I don't think that there was any in that, unless I overlooked them. I have a bad habit of doing that, like leaving them behind. Wasting time though.
Something's gotta go.
I should be on the road right now. Alright, maybe there'll be some in here, I hope.
What have we here?
Yeah, there's one. Add it to the fucking radial. My God, man. Pain in the ass. All right, let's go. Gotta make up some time. I gotta lighten up a little bit. Probably gonna regret doing that, but I'm gonna drop that. We're not gonna be needing that, I don't think. Now hold on to that stuff. We're not moving too bad. It tells you to follow the steam, these pipes, right?
Looks
And then
like
when you
steam's starting to come out of the pipes.
you get around the corner here and you can't go anywhere, so I'm just gonna keep going down.
Gotta follow the steam pipes. They'll lead me to the next substation.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shut up. Got to be light for this rope too. Hang on, I want to grab these rose hip slows just in case we run out of painkillers. Still got 2 more of those substations to do. All right. Oh boy. Suppose I don't really need those. I don't recall needing those again, so I'm just going to do that. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. I didn't have the mask anyway. They all add up, so let's go ahead and... shed some weight where we can. I'm going to keep those. All right, I can get rid of some of this stuff here. I'll keep that, get rid of these. There we go. Should be back up. Should be able to get this rope here. It's not too big. This segment, you can't advance time, sleep, or anything. I don't even have a bedroll if I could. Because it's a timed event. You can't even pass time. See? It's not even available. I'll grab the shit out of this thing. Cool, I got some more bullets and shit too, so that's cool. I'm gonna load this. I'll show you why I'm loading this too after. Gotta kind of hit this at an angle or you'll bust your shit in half these bandages, so just keep that in mind. Don't blaze right down the middle of that. Same thing with that dippy-do right there. Hey, I think we burned through this pretty fast, guys. I have to do an overall time. I think the first one was 1 hour. This is why I never ever take Will, by the way, in case you guys, because I've had some viewers ask me that. This is why his panting will drive you absolutely bananas. So I always take the asterisk pants, but nothing like this. And you can also, if I did play Will, I would always stop before I was completely wiped out, so I wouldn't have to listen to it. Because it'll get under your skin big time. I was watching somebody's video earlier today because I was just doing a little bit of light cleaning and stuff, and I was watching a video. I was doing it, and I was reading some of the comments after I sat down, and this one guy's like, I can't remember what he said. He said he had a ton of hours playing the game, and he's never gotten past 30 days on Voyager. I was like, come on, man. This game is not terribly hard. I mean, I was a stalker guy. And now that I've been playing Interloper, I don't know. Stalker doesn't seem that hard. I mean, I didn't think it was hard before I started playing Interloper. I'm just saying, there's some stark differences between the settings. Pretty cool looking. The idiot wolf over there. We'll leave him over there. We'll go this way. Get up. Putz. Had to get a nip in there, didn't he? Y'all want to notice that? Alright, I'm gonna pull the shotgun out. Got it. Just remember to reload this damn thing. I think this is the right way. Totally did not hit him. Shit. See what I mean about that panting? It gets under your skin. It really does. You know, as most people that do YouTube are, for the long dark, they pick Astrid just because, and that's the sole reason right there. I'd take Will. It's just overly annoying. I mean, who the hell breathes like that when you're running, right? God, if I did that, I'd kick my own ass. Like I said, guys, this part can be kind of hard. I kind of stay over the side a little bit. I need to be dealing with them if I don't have to. Plus, I'm getting fatigued big time, and I can't, like I said, you can't sleep, you can't advance time. Those military stims are extremely useful. They basically just heal you up quite a bit. Unlike the emergency stim where it gives you that burst, right? The military one, you just inject it and you recover a bunch of health, and it doesn't wipe your ass out like the regular one. I was kind of glad to see they didn't change the mechanics of the regular stim. They just made that one, made the military one different, right? I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, you see the kickback that thing has? I had an old New England firearms because I grew up in New England, so Massachusetts, and we had New England firearms, local manufacturer, and I had a single shot. I had a 10, 12, and a 410 gauge, and
Something's making me feel tired.
I love shooting with them. Fun guns. Very reliable, very, very cool. Like I said, it's a journey, guys. The more you got to stop and screw around with those idiots, We're doing fine on time. Like I said, it resets when you get to each one. First, I thought you had 3 to do the whole thing, and I was like panicking, right? I'm going, oh my God, I can have time to do all these. Especially when I had to go around and figure out where the hell I was. I'm going to wear these just because they're warmer. Wrap those in the snow. Let the wolves have it. Yeah, there it is over there. Did I go the wrong way? Uh-oh. What did I do wrong?
I'm going too slow. I'm gonna run out of time.
Yeah, can I go down here? Oh boy, guys. I don't know, this might be a death, but we'll see. Oh no, I gotta walk this way maybe. I don't remember this being an issue. I must have, that shortcut or something must have screwed me. I don't know. Unless you're just supposed to go down it. Don't know. Find out in a second. Time's not that bad. He's going on about it. It's like, doesn't look that bad to me. Of course. Okay, do I go this way? I don't think I go this way. I gotta go around this way. That just goes right to there. Let's get the hell in here. God, it's like being on the streets of New York with all the shitters. Many trips over that neck of the woods. Taking the Hudson River from Mass in. Little boat trips on weekends. All right, we're here. All right, I wanted to put it. I hit the wrong button. All right, we're in. Let's just check around. I don't really think there's a whole lot in here, but I'm low. See if there's any medical supplies. I don't really need that stuff. Take this
drop something.
Definitely grabbing that stuff. Right, ready to grab a couple of those. Got another stem, some antibiotics. Okay, was there something else over here? Yeah, there is. I'm not grabbing all this. There's a vest there, but I wouldn't, you know, what the hell you need that for? Alright. Let's see, I think else jumping out at me. I think I already got coffee, but I'll grab it. Grab that in case we need it.
Primed and activated.
That's right, it's over here.
Why is it that whenever I fix one thing, another thing breaks?
Ah, that hurts so much.
Shut up.
Feels like it's still burning.
I'm glad I turned around because I saw this here.
Wonder if the owner's around. We gotta stop meeting like this.
How goes the war?
Not sure. I think we're winning?
2 green lights on the board. Feels like we could be.
Something doesn't feel quite right, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Can't put my finger on it.
Well, keep an eye on it. I need you upright and breathing out there, getting shit done.
I'm on it.
Atwood's getting squirrely. She's pretty sure tonight's Aurora is going to be a big one. I don't need to tell you how important this is, do I, Mackenzie?
I know what I need to do.
I'm seeing some pressure building in the geothermal system. Gotta get that next station online ASAP, or we're gonna have problems.
Understood. I'll get it done.
Sorry to add more pressure, Mackenzie. Please be careful out there.
You know me. Careful is my middle name.
I think you mean crashing my plane and having endless bad luck is your middle name.
Still here, though.
Let's keep it that way.
All right.
Too heavy. Another one down. What the hell is that glowing stuff? It's like the Aurora, but on the ground.
Freaking glimmer fog. I'm wiped out. I don't have any way really to... I don't think those military stems do anything for that. Let me just pop one. For giggles. Yeah, I got fatigue back. Shit. Idiots. Just trying to switch my fucking gun. I ain't got no time to do it. Ay, ay, ay. See what I'm saying? Pain in that fucking ass this part is. This part is annoying. Come on. See what I'm saying? They'll just keep coming at you. It's just... You don't kill them and watch. I'll reload it. He's going to bunt back in. I'm not, you know... Damn, man. Hell off my ass, fool. Alright, so yeah, those tactical stems give you fatigue back, which is nice to know. I thought they did. I just hadn't used one in a bit here, so... Yeah, you need to get your fatigue back. That's definitely the way to do it. And in this part here, you don't want to be heavy. You don't want to be fatigued because you're not going to make it. I have so many. I'm going to pop another one. I don't care. There we go.
Follow the pipes. Yeah, they'll show the route out of this crazy place.
All right, fool, let's go. All right.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, if you missed the one back there, you'll get one there. That's right, you gotta go over this. Gotta go over the pipes. Over the pipes we go. Alright, sorry, I had to adjust my preamp a little bit. It was off. It was off a tad. The glimmer fog. All right, got his ace.
It's almost like I'm stuck in the crazy mountains. Madness. Like mountains of madness.
Uh-oh, Will's starting to talk some... Yeah. Alrighty. Damn, time flies. Gotta stick to the freaking road, man. I ain't fucking playing with these idiots, man. That'd be crazy. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's right behind me. Got me when I was loading. All right.
I could use this.
Yeah, plan on having like hardly any gear when you get done with this, because that's just the way it is. They're hard to hit with this thing. You got a really small window to hit them, unlike the rifle. See how much of my shit's already busted up. Missing a hat, my gloves. It's alright, we're here. Put that away.
Too much stuff to carry.
Grab that and eat it. Why the hell not? Alright, we're here. Another gun cabinet. Think I need any more of those. I'm not looting all this crap. I'm pretty good on supplies, I think. Or my feet. 32.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, those are definitely better. Already got one of those. Shapes that in 50%. What's mine? Better. That's shocking. All right. Starting to get a cramp in my frickin' arm. Oh.
That's the last of them. Not this again.
Yep, that again.
Find a way out. The pain. That hurts so much.
Shut up, you wuss. You
I
wussy.
see 3 green lights on the board, and a bunch of this old gear seems to be powering up.
Good news.
How's it looking out there?
I think I've seen the worst of it.
The pressure in the system seems to have dissipated, so that's one less thing to worry about.
Great news. How we're at with preparations coming?
She's in heaven. Haven't been able to get a word in edgewise since the power came back online. She's been running from system to system, and I am just trying to stay out of her way.
All right. Let's hope her plan works.
Tell that man to stop fooling around and get back here on the double.
I gotta go. If the big Aurora appears before we're ready...
I remember. Your life's work down
Yeah,
the tube.
enough babble, let's go.
Be careful out there, Mackenzie. And get back to us soon.
I'm on my way.
Alright. Get the hell out of there.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I gotta hurry. I need to get back to Suzuki before nightfall. Good. It worked.
That wolf just died. Did you hear that? Yeah, we gotta go all the way to hell there, guys. We'll go ahead and stem this. Get my shit back. What don't I need? I certainly don't need a bunch of ruined gear. I mean, I knew that wool ear wrap wasn't gonna make it. That I frickin' knew. All right, let's get off. Yeah, those wolves in that one before you get to that building are a pain right in the ass. Got most of them, but... So like I said, that panting boy.
The air tastes funny, like metal in my mouth.
I remember when these used to be kind of freaky. They don't phase you.
Oh, shit.
After you played it long enough. Never know, you might need a stick. Oh boy. Yep.
What the hell was that?
Now, the cougar coming up, you don't... I hit him with a pistol and got him.
Shit! Is that what I think it is?
You don't have to do it, but if you do kill him, you get an achievement, just so you know.
Cougar.
Yeah, you gotta keep in mind too, he knocks your gun the hell out of your hand. And he's fast, so there's that. I already got the achievement for killing him last time. I'm just gonna kind of flip past him. And I figured when I started this, I'm going, well, you know, Cougar's in the current content, right?
Suzuki before it's too late.
All right, there you have it. You can slip by him or you can kill him. So if you want the achievement, you know, just kill him. If you don't bother. All right, get ready for some seriously long-ass dialogue, guys. Grab yourself some popcorn or sandwich or...
You did it, Mackenzie!
Yes, good work, young man.
It was no trouble. Now, do you have everything you need?
I think so.
I still have a job for you.
Right.
Please, accompany Jace up to...
I can handle that alone, Dr. Atwood. He's already done enough.
Accompany Jace to...
With tonight's Aurora, we have a chance to pull the data now that the systems are nearly back online. But I'm not sure Jace can handle the next part alone.
I don't need any help.
We need to get the data from the buffers back into the mainframe and then to the scope's relays for processing. But for that to work, we need the benefit of the program.
The program?
Just a little something I put together during my graduate thesis.
It's a brilliant bit of coding, and without it, we'd be dead in the water.
Okay. So, what can I do?
The next parts are all about perfect timing, and we each have a part to play.
I'm sure I can handle the telescope.
Nonsense. This is too important to let pride get in the way.
Once more, for good luck.
Let's not make this a habit, okay?
Works for me.
You two had better get moving. We're running out of time.
All right, sorry guys, I had to step away for a sec. Yeah, I thought that was the long ass dialogue part. Oh. I think this starts the long ass dialogue part. Can't remember now. Apologize. I had to go do something real quick. Been going at this video for 2 hours and 10 minutes, so. Tuna room, okay. Normally you'd follow her, but I don't know where the hell she went. Took off when I was gone.
Could they have built a more confusing space? Place is old, but it has good bones.
She walks. It's kind of annoying. I'm kind of glad I didn't follow her the whole freaking way. Yeah, come on, fool.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Feels like the whole facility is slowly waking up. That aurora is a real mystery. It's almost like magic, really.
That was
Imagine the logistics involved in building this facility. Staggering.
there's a boo-boo on my part. I thought that was the long-winded part. Yeah, we still got to go through all this garbage, so. Oh, not garbage, story, you know what I mean.
The people who built this had no idea how important it would be someday. Well, well, there she is, the Suzuki Radio Telescope. Isn't she beautiful? Lit up by the aurora, no less. I've never seen it so bright.
It's massive.
Let's hope we're not too late. Okay, time to get this party started. There's a fair bit of interference. Keyboard is glitching a bit. Can't be helped, we're way past long shots at this point. Loading the program. Now.
Are you in place? I'm seeing some spikes on the sensors at the peak.
Shouldn't be long now.
What do you need me to do?
Okay, this is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to run the program and update the code in real time to modulate for the aberrant magnetic field and...
Jace.
So I'll be busy focusing on that. Meanwhile, once the telescope grabs a signal, we'll need to follow the source. The new data will help flush the buffers, and the data in the buffers will get pushed to Dr. Atwood's workstation for processing. It's an archaic system, but best I could do with 30-year-old technology.
I'm still not clear on what you need me to do.
You're a pilot, right?
Yep.
Know how to adjust your heading to follow a radar beacon?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Same principle. Grab the big metal wheels at the base of each leg of the telescope sensor assembly. You'll see a bunch of numbers around the edge. When my program outputs specific bearings, I'll shout them to you. And then you have to find a way to match those bearings as quickly as you can.
Sounds easy enough.
The timing has to be perfect.
Got it.
Like, exactly perfect.
I hear you loud and clear.
Did you say you got here after crashing your plane?
Don't start.
Get ready. I'm seeing some power spikes. Something big. It's happening.
Get ready, Mackenzie.
All right, here we go.
What a mess.
Look for the wheel, Mackenzie.
Not like breaking your foot going down some stairs. That's always cool. This part's fairly straightforward. It's just kind of long.
Here we go, 141 degrees.
Oh, wrong way, dummy. Yeah, sub 141, huh? Go back, go back, go back.
Great! You did it, Mackenzie. Now get to the next one. Look for the console with the big wheel on it. Come on, Mackenzie.
How am I supposed to find anything down here? There's gotta be a way through here. The dish is huge.
Okay, I'm clicking. Let's go, fool. Okay, why the hell is this not?
That's it. We're getting close now.
Wow.
Keep going. Okay. 67 degrees.
Jace? Everything okay over there?
Don't worry. Keep going. Last bearing incoming. Come on, you sweet, sweet program. Don't let me down. "156, Mackenzie. Get to 156 before the whole thing blows." Now, Mackenzie. Mackenzie!
Well, that was super frickin' annoying.
The program?
She did the most any program can hope to do. Her job. Now let's hope Dr. Atwood got what she needed. Because this gear is toast.
It's coming now. All the data just flooding out of the buffers. It worked. God damn it, it worked.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd hate to have to restart my PhD.
You did brilliant work, my girl. Absolutely brilliant. We just need to keep the data flow, ensure it comes in a continuous flow, uninterrupted.
How long before the data is ready for analysis?
These are old systems, and it takes a while for them to crunch through the numbers. It'll be hours before we'll... Well, shit.
What the hell just happened?
It's not the power this time. Geothermal plant's still showing up green on the board.
Some kind of overload or emergency shutdown.
What now?
Now we do this the old-fashioned way. We start combing through the numbers.
I'll get us some light. Do you see anything that would indicate the level of K-index we might expect to...
Shush, girl. Let me read.
Do you want me to grab a printout and
Could it be a G10?
Is there something I can do to...
Aha! Here it is. Here it is.
There it is.
What do you see?
It can't be. That silly old British bastard was right. He just never knew how right he was. Why did it have to happen in our time?
British bastard? Please explain.
For you to fully understand would take more time than we have. I'd have to go back more than 150 years.
I like a good story.
I think we deserve some answers.
Very well. In 1865, a British scientist and naval officer was tasked with supporting the research of a scientific team, seeking to create a kind of communication that could travel over the air. The Admiralty felt that dependence on the telegraph was holding them back. This Navy man was inspired by stories he'd heard about the Carrington event 6 years prior. At the time, the largest geomagnetic event ever recorded. He had heard that the abundance of static electricity in the air had powered telegraph lines, even after the operators had unplugged them. Fires broke out due to this geomagnetically induced current. It got him thinking. This scientist's research led him all over the world, and he began to piece together a picture of the Earth's geomagnetic profile, and something about the operation of the sun and its effects on the Earth's magnetic field. Remember, this was 150 years ago, and well before they had the equipment to prove any of this. But a theory began to take shape in his mind that suggested the sun went through cycles of geomagnetic activity, waxing and waning, but sometimes spiking inexplicably in dramatic ways. The historical record held evidence of many of these events, but in pre-industrial times, the impacts were more subtle. Even in the mid-1800s, there wasn't enough power infrastructure to really feel the impact of these spikes, so it wasn't of grave concern. But the growing dependence on telegraphy suggested this shouldn't be ignored. And this scientist predicted that if the level of electrification continued to grow exponentially, as was predicted, this would create a serious vulnerability that could be exploited by their enemies at great cost to industry and society at large. He was given a secret commission from the Royal Geographical Society to prove his theories and to come up with a strategy that would ensure the British were in the strongest position to exploit any such geomagnetic disaster. After another decade of research, this scientist began to suspect that this geomagnetic current that existed all around them could impact many other things, and more deeply. He began to study migration patterns of animals and gathered evidence of whale strandings, bird die-offs, and other unexplained mysteries relating to animals' innate abilities to navigate vast distances with great precision without the benefit of modern tools or equipment. Eventually, he knew he had to travel north to the Arctic to really test his theories. And in December of 1865, he took a ship and a crew of Navy scientists and mariners in a specially commissioned research vessel, a modified bomb mortar ship, fashioned after the Terror and Erebus from the ill-fated Franklin expedition. His ship was named the HMS In Tenebris, and he took it and a crew far above the Arctic Circle, along with an array of unique recording equipments he had crafted himself, with the hope of collecting data to support his theories. This scientist and Navy man was Captain Edmund Wintermute.
The word in Mackenzie's secret message.
It was a person's name.
Wintermute's mission was to collect data near the Arctic Circle, and he and his crew were also tasked with the goal of resupplying a small Navy research outpost that had been set up as part of Wintermute's program the year before. Some of the crew on Wintermute's ship was designated as relief for the outpost crew, and Wintermute was meant to bring the replaced men home to their families. A few days away from the Arctic Circle and 2 days from their destination, Wintermute recorded increasingly active aurora and other geomagnetic activity around the ship, including St. Elmo's fire. But he also noticed something else. As evidenced by their journals, many of the crew were having trouble sleeping, with some experiencing full-blown insomnia that worsened as they traveled further north. Some were also beginning to forget things, their journal entries occasionally slipping into childlike language or outright gibberish. 2 days out from their destination, the night watch rang the ship's bell to announce a man had gone overboard. The man, an experienced mariner, had been observed to simply walk off the deck of the ship. By all rights, a calm and dependable sailor. This event shook the crew's morale. Wintermute did his best to keep them focused, but he was still inexperienced as a ship's captain, always more the scientist than sailor or Navy man, and he could tell the men were increasingly becoming anxious, even distrustful.
Walked off the ship and straight into the water.
Exactly, but things got even stranger after that. When they arrived at their destination, a small island surrounded by sea ice, they found the Navy observation camp that Wintermute had set up the year before completely abandoned. The shelters were mostly destroyed, the relentless Arctic winds having shredded their canvas. The sled dogs were killed, some seeming to have been eaten. Many of the men were found dead, their bodies frozen in their beds, some showing signs of having been attacked or murdered.
Yikes.
Keep in mind, the Franklin expedition was still fresh in the public imagination during this time, including all the rumors of cannibalism. Wintermute could tell some of his men were nearing their breaking point, so he sent them back to the ship and took only a small group of trusted officers with him to search the rest of the small island. On the far northern side, in an icy bay, they found the remainder of the outpost crew, their bodies frozen solid in the ice. Some appear to have walked in and simply frozen in place.
Jesus. And I thought we had it bad.
Not wanting to completely abandon his research, but also recognizing the fragility of his situation, Wintermute kept a small group of trusted and hardy men with him. He offloaded sufficient provisions and equipment for them to survive up to 6 months, and sent the crew and the Intenebris back to London, with the request that they send a rescue ship to pick them up.
That's dedication. But what does it have to do with our data?
I'm getting there. Months later, the relief ship returned to find only Wintermute remained. He had left books of scrawled notes, data he had gathered using his novel devices, sketches and observances of the men he had kept with him, and a detailed diary outlining their slow but progressive decline into a kind of fugue and madness. Wintermute was accused of murdering the men, brought back in shackles, and once back in England, summarily court-martialed and committed to a sanatorium. His equipment, journals, and the data therein were hidden by the Admiralty, and the Royal Geographical Society renounced Wintermute's membership and denounced his research, claiming he had gone rogue. His work disappeared for over a century, until I dug it up.
Why haven't we ever heard this story before?
Exactly the question you should be asking. I had encountered odd and inexplicable references to his research, but always leading to dead ends. I finally managed to get my hands, through no small feat of my own canny research and a dogged determination, I might add, on a few of his earlier papers. It wasn't easy, believe me. A woman, let alone a woman who isn't white, had to work 10 times harder to get access to this material, but I managed to do it. I spent the next 20 years piecing it together, tracing the fingerprints of Wintermute's theory, collecting his data, analyzing, and then adding to his research with research of my own using increasingly modern equipment. And the more I dug, the more data I collected, the more worried I became. Because not only had Wintermute's original fear come to pass, that the world had become dependent on the electrical grid, a technology that would easily be taken offline should any Carrington-level geomagnetic event occur. But even worse, that the Carrington event of 1859 was like a tiny spark compared to the massive, overwhelming storm that might come in the future. I started to talk to others about this, but of course people thought I was crazy. They ignored me at first, then started to denounce me, and then ostracize me. Until I eventually found myself so far on the fringes of accepted science that I was entirely isolated, with nobody to trust, nobody who would believe me. I lost my job, my marriage failed, all my academic credentials were thrown into question.
Ah, this explains something about your reputation, Dr. Atwood.
Nobody would believe me, except for John, who you met as Jeremiah, Mr. Mackenzie. He was a young corporal in the Canadian military when I first met him. Handsome, as I recall. It's a long story on top of an already long story, so I won't tell it all here. But the important thing was he was stationed at a radar observation post along the dew line, far north, and started to observe some strange things of his own. He followed the trail, which eventually led him to me. And when we got together, there were sparks, I tell you. To be believed by someone, it was like a drug. We worked to uncover more data, and he kept his eyes and ears open, using his military connections to gather more information carefully. And he moved up the ranks, but always stayed under the radar, putting his career aspirations aside to ensure he could stay close to the facilities we needed access to. But it was never going to last. At one point, he was caught accessing some classified data shared with our NATO allies, and they thought he was spying for the Russians, so they put him in military prison. And we lost touch. Years later, he actually found me here, at the radio telescope. He was a changed man. His fire was gone. They'd somehow broken him. He said he still believed, but he couldn't be part of this journey. And that's the last time I saw him. That was more than 20 years ago. I can't believe he's still alive. And on Great Bear, no less.
You can't possibly believe that's some kind of coincidence. Jeremiah being here.
What are you suggesting?
Isn't it obvious? He stayed here for you, to be close to you, to keep watch.
He's been here ever since, close by, in case you might need him. And as soon as he saw the aurora and what it could do, he knew. He saw the signs. When I met him, he was nearly killed by a bear, and when I left him, he was still not much more than half alive. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have come here himself. But he sent me to warn you. He made me promise. And he knew by then what that promise would mean.
He sent you in his place. And it's a good thing he did, because now we have the final piece. This is the answer we've been looking for all these years.
Do we finally have it?
I think we do, dear.
I'm not following.
All my research here, and Jace's since she joined me, has been to try to anticipate, to get ahead.
Ahead of what?
The next big Carrington-level event.
The thing Wintermute spent his life also searching for. And others, lesser scientists, industrialists, crackpots, even here on Great Bear. The island's unique geologic strata and northern latitude created a perfect test bed for geomagnetic research. Even a few decades ago, a German industrialist named Rudiger. But that's not important.
Dr. Atwood, do we know the terminus?
We do, my dear.
And when is it coming? Do we have time to prepare?
No, dear. It's already too late. It's already started.
What does that mean?
It means we're in a new geomagnetic normal. What you've seen so far is really just the beginning. Things will get much worse from here on out.
But how long will it last? Carrington was over in a few days, weeks at most.
Oh, this is much bigger than Carrington.
How long, Doctor?
I hesitate to say, With the data I have, I can only offer a vague range. 40 to 400.
Hours?
Days?
Years. Wintermute tried to warn us 150 years ago, but nobody listened. And now we're at the very beginning of a geomagnetic storm, a disaster of such proportion we've not seen its like in recorded history. The power grid is down. Everything humanity has built over the last 100 years or more, based on technology, electronics, everything based on the integrated circuit, electricity, it's gone. It's all gone. Nature is changing, and soon we'll begin to see the impact on people. We won't emerge unscathed. And this period of darkness will last from 40 to 400 years. A new dark age. The long dark. And what humanity will exist on the other side of it, I cannot even begin to guess.
Then I need to warn her. I need to get to Perseverance Mills.
You're talking about your ex-wife, the doctor?
Astrid will be there. And she needs what's in this hard case.
What's in the case, and what kind of doctor?
She's a researcher. Insomnia, memory loss, fugue states. I think she stole some experimental meds. She's trying to help a friend, a child that's suffering from some mysterious illness. I'm not sure.
Go to her. Regardless of what's in the case, you can bring her here. Her and anyone else you care about. We have to think about the survival of the species now.
But what can we possibly do here?
Oh, Jace, my silly girl. Have you forgotten what this facility is built on?
I just know it's some government thing.
Before it was repurposed for use with the radio telescope, this was an observation post for monitoring satellite communications. Mostly American, Russian, some Chinese, Cold War stuff.
But why here? Who would think we'd be spying from here?
Exactly. A few floors below us are the magnetically shielded dorms and storerooms designed for the folks who used to live and work here back in the Cold War. The whole place is basically a big bunker.
Right. And the team that built the geothermal plant left various supplies behind.
Exactly. There's probably enough dry rations and assorted supplies there to feed dozens of people for a couple of years.
Survival of the species, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Then I better get to it.
All right, that's one hell of a story, like I told you guys. I was able to make some nachos and eat them, and all the time that took. All right, but with that said, I'm going to call this one right there, guys. And we will continue with
Might
this.
have to drop some gear
When I get back. So if you like the content, want to see more, guys, give the channel a sub, thumbs up, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys right here when we get back. Take care, everybody.